Our heart certainly goes out to Susanna in the first reading today. She's unjustly accused of adultery. And the two men who accused her seem to be getting away with it, don't they? In her innocence, how terrible she must have felt, knowing that she was totally innocent, but she seemed so powerless against these powerful men. Then Daniel arrives on the scene by the grace of God and wonderfully exposes their lie. Sometimes we can look at wicked people, people who do bad things, and question why does they seem to be so prosperous? They're wealthy and they're socially in good shape and everything seems to be going well for them. And look at ourselves and say we try to live right every day and do what is good, and yet we don't have that advantage. We do have the advantage of being morally in God's graces, but we have to be careful not to be spiteful and not even to wish evil on the wicked, because the Lord wishes for them to repent. And in the gospel today, it was in the light of Christ, says he's the light of the world. And it was in the light of Christ that their own sins came out, these Pharisees and scribes who were living immoral lives. And that's what we have to always remember, is that God alone will be their judge, will be judged in the light of Christ. And so, being by that, we mean that we'll be judged in the holiness of the light of Christ. We're not going to be judged by comparison with other human beings, but only as we stand in the holiness of the light of Christ. And so in the season of Lent, hopefully we've been able to draw closer to Christ, the light of the world, and hopefully the world will be better because Lord is going to be more present in this as this Easter season approaches. Let us stand and offer our prayers and petitions.